Let me tell you something. You're never too old to move, but you can get old because you stop moving. There was a 72-year-old gentleman who wrote to me last year. He couldn't get up from his chair without using his arms. Fast forward 3 months, 15 minutes a day, and now he walks his dog every morning without pain, without fear, and with pride. That's the power of smart, consistent movement. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to start your own 15-minute home workout that will help you move better, feel stronger, and take back control of your body. No gym, no fancy equipment. No excuses. You wake up in the morning, maybe your knees feel a little tight, your shoulders don't quite want to move the way they used to, and you think, guess that's just age catching up with me. But I want you to stop right there. That stiffness you feel, that's not age, that's inactivity. Your joints are like the hinges on a door. If you stop opening and closing that door, it starts to creak. It's not broken, it just hasn't been moved. I've seen people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s regain mobility that they thought was gone forever. You know what changed. They decided to stop letting stiffness dictate how they live. They moved a little bit every day. That's it. No miracle pill, no surgery, no magic supplement, just motion. See, when you stay still for too long, your synovial fluid, the stuff that lubricates your joints, gets thicker, less effective. Think of it like engine oil in your car. Leave that car sitting in the garage for months, then start it up. The engine groans, right? But once it runs for a few minutes, everything starts to smooth out. That's exactly how your body works. The longer you sit still, the tighter and older your joints feel. But when you move, the oil warms up. The machine starts working again. So, here's the truth. If you want to feel younger, if you want your body to listen to you again, you've got to start with the foundation, your joints. Because without them, strength doesn't matter. Without them, balance doesn't matter. Without them, your independence starts slipping away. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Jeff, I can't do heavy exercise. My knees are bad. My back hurts. My balance isn't great. Listen, I get it. And I'm not asking you to jump or sprint or do anything crazy. I'm talking about a simple, gentle daily routine that wakes your body up. It's safe, it's simple, and it works. Here's your joint wake-up protocol. It takes just 2 minutes, and you can do it right when you get out of bed, before you even make your coffee. Start with neck circles. Slowly roll your head side to side, front to back. You're not forcing anything, just exploring your range. Feel the tension melt away from the base of your skull. That's blood flow returning. Next, shoulder rolls. Bring those shoulders up, back, and down in a big circular motion. Picture wringing out the stress that builds up in that area. Most people carry tension here without even realizing it. Do this for 30 seconds, then switch directions. Then move down to your torso twists. Stand tall, feet shoulder, width apart, arms across your chest, and gently rotate side to side. Feel your spine wake up. Every twist pumps nutrients into the discs that keep your back healthy and strong. Now let's not forget the lower body, ankle circles. You'd be amazed how much your ankle mobility affects your balance, your walking pattern, even your knee pain. Rotate each ankle for 30 seconds, both directions. That's it, just a few minutes. But if you commit to doing this every morning, you'll notice something incredible within a week. You'll stand taller, you'll walk smoother, you'll feel younger, and don't underestimate what this means for your daily life. Getting down to tie your shoes, stepping out of the car, walking upstairs, these aren't just motions, they're freedom. Every time you move your joints, you're investing in your independence. You're telling your body, I'm not done yet. You see, the biggest mistake I see people make as they get older is thinking that slowing down is the same as staying safe. It's not. When you stop moving, you start losing. The body adapts to what you give it. And if all you give it is sitting, it adapts by getting weaker and stiffer. The good news, the opposite is also true. give it movement, and it adapts by getting stronger, more fluid, more capable. I want you to remember something. You don't need to train longer, you just need to train smarter. 15 minutes a day is plenty when you're intentional. And this joint wake-up routine is the foundation of that. Here's the challenge I'm giving you. For the next 7 days, start each morning with this 2-minute joint wake-up. Don't skip a day. You've got 440 minutes in a day. You can give 2 to your body, because those 2 minutes will decide how you move through the other 438. Do it for a week and then tell me how you feel. Post it in the comments below. Did your shoulders loosen up? Are you standing taller? Are those morning aches less intense? Let's hear your story. And if you found this helpful, if you believe your health is worth investing in, do me a favor. Hit that like button, leave a comment with how you're starting your day tomorrow, and subscribe so you don't miss the next part of this series, because this isn't just about fitness. It's about taking back control of your life. Remember, motion is medicine, and you are your own best therapist. Start today, move your joints, wake up your body, and let's keep building the strongest version of you, no matter your age. You ever notice how when you're younger, you can twist, turn, catch your balance without even thinking? Then one day, you reach to grab something off the floor, and suddenly you're wobbling like you're on a boat in a storm. Here's the truth, balance doesn't disappear overnight. It fades quietly from lack of use, and if you don't train it, you lose it. But the great news, you can get it back. Now, I'm not talking about walking tightropes or balancing on one foot for 5 minutes straight. I'm talking about simple, controlled movements that retrain your body to do what it was designed to do. Keep you upright, stable, and confident. Because let's be honest, falling is one of the scariest things that can happen as we age, not just because of the injury risk, but because it takes away your independence. Every fall chips away at your confidence a little more, but here's the thing, balance isn't just physical, it's neurological. It's your brain and body communicating, tuning every step, every shift and weight. When you stop challenging that connection, it weakens. When you move daily, it strengthens. That's why I tell everyone over 60, train your balance like your life depends on it, because in many ways it does. Let me give you an example. I had a client, 68 years old, who told me he hadn't trained balance since, ever. He'd walk slower, shuffle his feet, always hold the railing on the stairs. We started small, just 10 seconds of single leg holds near a wall. Within weeks, he was walking faster, standing taller, and most importantly, he wasn't afraid of falling anymore. That's what we're going to do for you. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a gym. You just need your body, a wall or counter for support, and the willingness to practice for a few minutes each day. Here's the simple drill. Single leg balance holds. Stand tall, one hand hovering near a wall or countertop, not gripping it, just there for confidence. Lift one foot about an inch off the ground and hold it. Keep your posture tall, your chest up, eyes straight ahead. Try to hold that for 10 seconds, then switch legs. Seems easy, good, that's your baseline. Once you can do it comfortably, start making it a little more challenging. Try to lift the foot a bit higher. Try to balance for 20 seconds instead of 10, and when you're ready, close your eyes for just 5 seconds. When you close your eyes, your body can't rely on vision. It has to rely on your inner balance system and muscle coordination. That's real training. That's how you rebuild the foundation that keeps you steady, mobile, and independent. But here's where most people mess up. They rush. Balance isn't about speed, it's about control. I'd rather see you balance perfectly for 5 seconds than wobble around for 30. Quality always beats quantity. Now, let's add a small progression for when you get stronger. Try the tandem walk. It's like walking on a tightrope, heel to toe, one foot directly in front of the other, slow and steady. 10 steps forward, 10 steps back. Keep your eyes straight ahead, core tight, shoulders relaxed. This trains not just your balance, but your coordination, the connection between brain, muscles, and timing. If you can do this every day, just 5 minutes of it, you'll start noticing changes fast. You'll feel more confident on stairs. You'll move with less hesitation. You'll stop relying on furniture for support. That's not a small thing. That's freedom. Remember, balance is not something you lose with age. It's something you stop practicing. And the beautiful thing is, your brain never forgets how to improve it. It's always ready to adapt. Even at 60, 70, 80 years old, your nervous system can still learn, still strengthen, still evolve. That's science. That's proof that it's never too late. But let me leave you with this. Balance training isn't just about preventing a fall. It's about preventing fear. When you have balance, you move without hesitation. You walk taller. You trust your body again. That confidence is priceless. So here's my challenge for you. Commit to 3 minutes of balance work every day. That's it, 3 minutes. Single, leg holds, tandem walks, side-to-side shifts. Every time you do, you're rewiring your body for safety, for strength, for longevity. And when you do this, when you start to feel that change, I want to hear about it. Drop a comment below. Tell me how your balance is improving, how your confidence is growing. I read those comments, and they mean the world, because they show me you're taking action, and that's what this is all about. If this message helped you, if it reminded you that you still have control, hit that like button, leave your story in the comments, and subscribe for more workouts, mobility routines, and science-based strategies to help you move like an athlete, no matter your age. You're not too old to improve. You're not too late to start. Balance isn't just about staying on your feet. It's about standing tall in life. So stand up, find your balance, and let's keep getting better, one step at a time. You know what the biggest myth about aging is? That losing strength is just part of getting older. That it's normal to get weaker, to struggle with stairs, or to need help getting up from a chair. Let me tell you right now, that's not aging, that's neglect. Your muscles don't stop working because of time. They stop working because you stop asking them to. Strength isn't about bodybuilding or lifting heavy weights at the gym. Strength is about living life on your terms. It's about getting up from the floor when you drop something. It's about carrying groceries, picking up your grandkids, or standing up from a chair without needing your hands. That's real world strength. And it's the difference between independence and dependence. I've seen people in their 70s double their leg strength in a matter of weeks, not because they started bench, pressing, or squatting huge numbers, but because they finally started using the muscles that had been asleep for years. The truth is, your body is waiting for you to wake it up. Here's the problem: most people stop challenging their muscles as they age. They sit more, move less, and let the body adapt to stillness. But your body is smart. It only keeps what you use. If you don't use your muscles, your body decides, hey, we don't need this anymore, and it starts breaking them down. That's called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. But the good news, it's reversible. You can rebuild strength at any age if you give your body the right signals. So, where do we start? We start with one of the simplest and most effective movements you can do at home, the chair stand test. No weights, no gym, no excuses, just you and a sturdy chair. Here's how it works. Sit down with your feet flat on the ground, arms crossed over your chest. Now, stand up without using your hands, then sit back down slowly. That's 1 rep. Do it 10 times. If you can't do 10 right now, that's okay. Do 5, do 3, do 1, because that first rep, that's your starting point, and that's where change begins. When you stand up from that chair, you're training your quads, your glutes, your core, your posture, and your coordination all at once. You're teaching your body how to move safely and powerfully through one of the most important motions in daily life. Every time you do it, you're sending your muscles a message: stay strong, stay active, I still need you. If you make this one move part of your daily routine, you'll be amazed how quickly it transforms your life. Within weeks, you'll feel steadier on your feet. Getting out of bed, climbing stairs, or rising from the couch will feel easier. You'll stop bracing for pain every time you stand up. because your body will remember how to move efficiently again. Now here's the key. Don't rush it. Control every movement. Focus on your form. Feel the muscles doing the work. This isn't about speed, it's about connection. When you move with control, your brain learns to recruit the right muscles, and that builds stability, not just strength. Once you're comfortable with the chair stands, add a little challenge. Try doing them slower, 3 seconds down, 1 second up. That builds muscle endurance. Or hold a small pillow or light weight close to your chest. Just adding that small resistance reminds your body to engage more muscles. And remember, strength training doesn't have to be complicated. Bodyweight exercises like wall push-ups, step-ups, or even sit-to-stands are incredibly powerful. They train the exact muscles you use in real life. You're not training for a competition, you're training for life performance. You want to know the secret to aging strong. It's not about doing more, it's about doing consistently. 15 minutes a day, that's all. Your muscles don't need marathons, they need reminders. Every time you challenge them, even a little, you're telling your body, we're still in the game. So here's my challenge for you. For the next 14 days, do 10 chair stands a day. Every single day, track your progress. On day 1, maybe it's tough. But by day 14, you'll be surprised at how much easier it feels, not just physically, but mentally. That's confidence returning, that's momentum. Strength gives you freedom. It gives you the ability to say yes to things again, to walks, to travel, to playing with your grandkids, to living without fear of falling or fatigue. That's what this is about, not just muscles, but life power. So here's what I want you to do right now. Stand up. Find a chair and give me 1 rep. Just 1. Feel that power. That's your starting point. That's where change begins. And if this message hit home for you, if it reminded you that strength isn't gone, it's just waiting to be rebuilt, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Leave a comment sharing how you're starting your strength journey today, and subscribe so you never miss another video like this. Because remember, you don't stop moving because you get old. You get old because you stop moving. So move with purpose, train with intention, and keep building the strongest version of yourself no matter what the calendar says. You know what I see far too often? People living with pain that doesn't have to be there. Neck pain, shoulder pain, lower back pain. It's become so normal that most folks just accept it as part of aging. But it's not age that's the problem, it's posture. And posture is something you can fix. Here's the deal, your body is designed to move in alignment. Now I want to hear from you. Every muscle, every tendon has a purpose and a path. But the moment you start slouching, sitting too long, or leaning forward with your head and shoulders rolled in, you change that alignment. Now, instead of your muscles working together, they start fighting each other. That's where tension, stiffness, and chronic pain come from. I can't tell you how many people I've seen who think their back pain is just old age. Then we fix their posture, boom, the pain disappears. Not because we did anything magical, but because we restored the way the body was meant to function. You've probably noticed it yourself. You look down at your phone, your shoulders round forward, your head drops, and suddenly you've got that computer posture. The average human head weighs about 10 to 12 pounds. But when it's tilted forward just a few inches, that pressure multiplies. Now your neck muscles are holding up the equivalent of 40 or 50 pounds all day long. Imagine carrying a 50-pound weight hanging off your neck. No wonder you're sore and stiff by the end of the day. The good news, you can fix it. You can retrain your body to stand tall, open up your chest, and align your spine so everything works together again. It's not complicated. You just need awareness, a quick self-test, and a simple corrective drill. Here's your self-test, and I want you to do it right now if you can. Stand with your back against a wall. Your heels, your hips, your upper back, and the back of your head should all be touching the wall at the same time. Now, be honest. Can you do it comfortably? If your head can't reach the wall without tilting up, or if your back pulls away, that's a sign your posture has shifted forward. Your upper back and neck muscles are tight, your chest is shortened, and your spine isn't aligned the way it should be. Don't panic, this is fixable, and here's one of my favorite corrective drills, wall angels. Start in that same position, back flat against the wall, feet about 6 inches forward. Press your lower back gently toward the wall to engage your core. Now bring your arms up like you're making a goalpost. Elbows bent at 90 degrees, hands and wrists touching the wall. Slowly slide your arms up and down the wall like you're doing a snow angel standing up. Do this for 10 slow reps. Move with control. Feel your upper back muscles working, your chest opening, and your shoulders gliding properly again. That's posture correction in motion. You're not just stretching, you're retraining your body to hold itself the right way. When you do this daily, you'll start to notice your body responding fast. Your breathing improves because your chest isn't compressed. Your neck tension eases up, your shoulders stop aching. You'll even feel more energetic because your body isn't wasting energy fighting bad alignment all day long. Here's what most people don't realize. Good posture doesn't just change how you feel. It changes how you move. It affects strength, balance, and even confidence. When you stand tall, your core activates better, your muscles fire more efficiently, and you carry yourself like someone who's in control. That's not vanity, that's physiology. And it doesn't matter how old you are, posture can be improved at any age. You just need to be consistent. If you sit a lot during the day, set a reminder every hour to stand up, roll your shoulders back, and stretch your chest open. Every time you catch yourself slouching, correct it. These little adjustments add up, and before long, you'll realize that your natural posture is no longer hunched. It's upright, strong, and confident. I want to give you one more quick tip when you walk. Imagine there's a string pulling you gently upward from the top of your head. That mental cue helps lengthen your spine and stack your joints in better alignment. You'll look taller, move easier, and reduce the daily wear and tear on your body. So, here's your challenge for this week. Do 10 wall angels a day. Do the posture wall test every morning. Set a posture reminder on your phone once every hour. Stand tall and realign. Give it 1 week and you'll feel the difference. Give it a month and you'll see the difference. Now I want to hear from you. Try the wall test right now and tell me in the comments how it went. Could your head touch the wall? How did it feel? Let's start this conversation and help each other stay accountable. If this message hit home, if it reminded you that your pain isn't permanent, it's fixable, do me a favor, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. In this series, because this isn't just about standing tall, it's about living tall, your posture is your foundation. Fix it, and everything above it and below it starts working better. So straighten up, breathe deep, and remember how you carry yourself today determines how strong you move tomorrow. You've heard the phrase, if you don't use it, you lose it. Well, when it comes to your body, that's not just a catchy saying, it's pure truth. The human body was built to move. Every joint, every muscle, every tendon was designed for motion, but the moment you stop moving, things start breaking down. Your joints stiffen, your circulation slows, your muscles weaken, your balance fades. Before you know it, even simple things walking across the room, bending down, reaching overhead, feel harder than they should. But here's the good news, you can turn it around no matter where you're starting from. You can get your body moving again, safely and effectively, right in your own home. And you don't need expensive equipment or a personal trainer standing next to you. What you need is consistency, a few minutes a day of intentional, purposeful movement that keeps your muscles active, your heart strong, and your joints lubricated. Let's start with something simple, something anyone can do, marching in place. Don't underestimate this. It's not about running or jumping. It's about engaging your entire body, improving coordination, and waking up your circulation. Here's how you do it. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest up. Begin lifting your knees one at a time, marching in place like you're walking proudly down the street. Swing your arms naturally, breathe steady, and find your rhythm. Do this for 1 minute, that's it. 1 minute, but do it with intent. Every step should be deliberate. Every lift should challenge your balance just a little bit. You'd be amazed how much that 1 minute can do. It gets your heart rate up, activates your hip flexors, strengthens your core, and improves coordination between your upper and lower body. Over time, your endurance builds, your posture improves, and that sluggish feeling starts to disappear. Now, once you've got your march going, we're going to add another move that I consider one of the best full body exercises for seniors: wall push-ups. Forget the floor, we're taking it to the wall. Stand about 2 feet away from it. Place your hands flat against the wall at shoulder height, and slowly bend your elbows to bring your chest toward the wall. Then push yourself back out. That's 1 rep. Do 10 to 15 reps to start. This move works your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core, all while keeping your joints safe. It strengthens the muscles that help with pushing yourself up from a chair or supporting your weight if you need to catch yourself. And because it's done at an incline, there's no strain on your lower back or wrists like a regular push-up might cause. Combine the marching in place and wall push-ups, and you've got a 5-minute mini workout that can completely change how your body feels throughout the day. Do it once in the morning to wake your body up, or after lunch to get your blood flowing again. Remember this: every movement you make is an investment in your health. Every step, every repetition, every stretch, it all counts. Your goal isn't perfection, your goal is progress. And here's something I want you to think about. When you move your body, you're not just helping your muscles, you're helping your mind. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, sharpens focus, and lifts your mood. It's the best natural energy booster there is. You finish those 5 minutes of movement, and suddenly the world feels a little lighter. You've created momentum, and momentum builds strength, physically and mentally. Now, let's talk about flexibility for a second, because movement isn't just about strength, it's also about staying supple. After your mini workout, take 1 extra minute to stretch. Reach overhead, interlace your fingers, and take a deep breath. Then gently bend side to side. Follow that with a slow calf stretch against the wall. You'll feel the tension leave your body. That's your joints saying thank you. These little things, done daily, have a huge impact over time. You'll start to notice your legs feel steadier, your back hurts less, and your energy comes back. You'll walk with confidence again, not fear of losing balance or falling. Here's my challenge to you: set a timer for 5 minutes each day. March in place for 1 minute. Do wall push-ups for 1 minute. Repeat that circuit twice. Finish with a light stretch. That's it. 5 minutes. You can do it anywhere, anytime. If you want to take it up a notch later, great. But right now, just start moving, because the biggest mistake people make is waiting for the perfect time to start, and the truth is, the perfect time is now. Your body doesn't need to move like it did at 25. It just needs to move, period. Every bit of motion you give it keeps your muscles firing, your heart strong, and your spirit alive. Now, if this message hit home for you, if it reminded you that movement is medicine, and that you still have the power to keep your body strong, do me a favor. Hit that like button, leave a comment below telling me which exercise you're starting with today, and subscribe so you don't miss the next part of this series. Because remember, this isn't about chasing youth, it's about building strength for the years ahead. Move your body, take ownership of your health, and keep showing up. You don't have to move fast, you just have to keep moving forward. You know what most people forget about when they start exercising, especially as they get older: recovery. Everyone wants to talk about working harder, training more, doing the next workout. But the truth is, your body doesn't get stronger during the workout, it gets stronger after the workout when you recover. That's where the magic happens. I want you to think about this for a second. When you move, when you lift, When you stretch, you're actually creating small amounts of stress in your muscles and joints. That's not a bad thing. In fact, it's necessary. It's how your body adapts. But if you never give yourself time to recover, if you're constantly pushing without rebuilding, that stress doesn't make you stronger, it breaks you down. I've seen it too many times. People finally start moving again, which is great, but then they go too hard, too fast, too soon. They forget that progress doesn't come from punishment, it comes from consistency. The real secret to lasting health isn't how hard you work, it's how well you recover between the work. Think about athletes. They don't just train, they rest, they refuel, they rebuild. That's how they keep performing at a high level year after year. And guess what? The same principle applies to you. It doesn't matter if you're 30 or 70, your body still needs recovery time to heal and grow. So what does good recovery look like? It's not lying on the couch all day. It's active recovery, light, intentional movement that keeps your circulation going and helps your muscles repair faster. That's walking, stretching, deep breathing, or gentle mobility work. You're telling your body, hey, we're still in motion, but we're healing now. Here's something I want you to start doing after every single workout, a simple 3-minute recovery ritual. Step 1, stretch. Start with your calves. Stand tall, press your hands against the wall, and step 1 foot back, heel down. Feel that stretch through your lower leg. Hold it for 20 seconds per side. Then move to your hamstrings, sit on the edge of a chair. Extend one leg straight out, and lean forward gently until you feel that stretch down the back of your leg. 20 seconds per leg. Finally, stretch your shoulders, reach one arm across your body, and hold it there for 20 seconds. That's all it takes to release tension and restore flexibility. Step 2, breathe. I know it sounds simple, but deep breathing is one of the most powerful recovery tools you have. Most people breathe shallow, quick chest breaths, especially when they're stressed or tired. But deep, controlled breathing helps lower your heart rate, relax your nervous system, and improve oxygen delivery to your muscles. Try this. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 2, exhale through your mouth for 6. Do that 3 times, feel the calm set in. That's your body shifting from stress mode to recovery mode. Step 3, hydrate. You just asked your body to work, now give it what it needs to rebuild. Water isn't just about thirst, it's about flushing out waste, lubricating your joints, and keeping your muscles firing properly. A single glass of water post-work out helps start that repair process right away. And here's the kicker, if you're not recovering properly, even the best workout routine won't give you results. You'll feel sore, sluggish, and frustrated. But once you start respecting recovery, you'll notice something incredible. Your energy lasts longer, your muscles feel stronger, and your body responds faster. Now let's talk long-term prevention, because recovery isn't just about feeling good tomorrow. It's about protecting your body for years to come. When you make recovery part of your lifestyle, you're reducing inflammation, keeping your joints healthy, and preventing injury. That means you get to keep moving for decades instead of being sidelined by pain or fatigue. Here's a simple tip. After every workout, ask yourself, did I finish or did I recover? Because finishing a workout doesn't mean you're done. You've only done half the job if you skip recovery. The other half is giving your body the tools it needs to adapt and come back stronger. And this goes beyond the workout. Recovery also means sleeping well, managing stress, eating real food, and taking time to breathe. Every one of those things helps your body repair and perform better. If you're not sleeping enough, you're robbing your body of the time it needs to rebuild. If you're skipping water or skipping meals, you're slowing down your recovery engine. These things add up. You don't have to overhaul your whole life to see a difference. Just make small, consistent changes. Stretch for a few minutes a day, drink more water, take short walks after meals, breathe deeper, sleep a little longer. Do that, and you'll notice your workouts feel better, your joints ache less, and your energy stays high. So here's my challenge for you. For the next week, I want you to make recovery your priority. After every workout, follow the 3-minute recovery ritual: stretch, breathe, hydrate. Then, write down how you feel each day. I guarantee that by the end of the week, you'll move easier, feel stronger, and recover faster. And when you start feeling that change, I want to hear about it. Drop a comment below. Tell me what part of your recovery made the biggest difference for you. Did your soreness go down? Did your energy go up? Let's celebrate those wins together. If this message helped you today, if it reminded you that real progress happens in the recovery, not the rush, do me a favor. Hit that like button, share your recovery goals in the comments, and subscribe so you never miss another video like this. Because remember, training builds the body, but recovery builds the strength. You can't have one without the other. So stretch, breathe, refuel, and get ready to move again tomorrow. You're not slowing down, you're rebuilding smarter.